Gaffer, you must be really proud of your players today, or not proud, but very pleased with their performance.
We've been in a horrible run. It's been dreadful to be a part of, and I've been quite consistent, I hope, throughout that run in saying that when our best team is on the pitch, we're more than a match for anyone in this league, no question. When we take an injury or two or three or four or 7 or 8, as has been the case, and we're going into the squad, we're selecting lads who aren't quite ready. They're going to be very, very good players. But they're here to be developed. They're here because in a year or two's time they're going to be good players. And we've been calling upon lads who make little errors or don't take advantage of certain situations, and it's been costing us. And when you add up, 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 young lads with great potential playing together, all making those little mistakes, it's been very costly. But my confidence in the lads at here has never wavered. They, I think, showed this afternoon that with a few of them back in contention and available for selection, and the likes of Jack and Gabby having a few more minutes under their belt after their long-term injuries. When we've got our better players available and playing together, we are more than a match for anybody. And we've come here. I thought the afternoon was it went in phases. There were phases where we were dominant. There were phases where we were on the back foot. But when we were on the back foot, we were resilient. When we were in possession and dominant, we were exciting. And I think a draw was probably a fair result against one of the better sides in the league.
Yeah, first and foremost, obviously, team selection had a big decision to make in terms of where you went. You gave Gillett his debut, only signed yesterday. Did very well in midfield, didn't he?
I have to say, I thought, bearing in mind he came in yesterday, he looked accomplished, he looked experienced, he looked composed, he looked cultured, he looked all of the things he was brought here to be, all of the things that I knew he was when I brought him in. People will say, well, what are you digging into the bottom end of League Two for to solve your problems? But I know what the problems are. I know what we need, and I think 1 or 2 of our youngsters need a helping hand. They need people who understand the game, and our midfield players, the likes of Callum Chettle, he'll watch on and he'll watch the composure that Giddy played with. He'll watch the experience that he played with, the professionalism he played with, the decision making, and they'll learn from it. And when you've got great pros like him who talk the game well, who are a fantastic pleasure to work with. It helps the team along. So it was an easy decision to bring him in. It was an easy decision to play him, and delighted that he did as well as he did. And
the lad showed great character as well, because going 1-0 down against the side who are obviously up there for a reason, to come back and get something from the game shows what belief they had.
I think it shows that they want to play for their football club. They care about the football club. They care about the fans who've travelled the distance to be here. They care about improving. They care about winning, and they're not going to be defined by a run of difficult results. They're going to be defined by their reaction to that run of difficult results, and I think their reaction today was very good. They showed that they're not weak in the mind. They're not living in the past. What's gone is gone. We can't do anything about it. We've learned some lessons from it. The young players have become better because of the games that they've played, the minutes they've played, and we're getting stronger together. We're getting 1 or 2 back. And nobody will be surprised if Peterborough United beats anybody in this league, because Peterborough United has got the ability within its camp, when it gets its best players on the pitch, and going forward, as we get our young players developed and more experienced and more able, the depth of our squad will obviously improve. So we're in a good place. I like the place we're in. I think there's been a great togetherness this week. Barry, the chairman, excellent in their support of what we're doing and their understanding of the bigger picture. And we're all looking forward, I think, to the exciting times that we're going to have ahead as these young players grow.
And Marcus Maddison, 4 in 4 now for him. He's can't stop scoring at the minute.
Marcus has listened a lot, reacted very well to a lot of criticism, and for me has improved fantastically as a footballer. He's showing all of the abilities that we all know he's always had, but I think he's also showing an ethic towards the team, a much better ethic towards the team, and that ethic towards the team is helping the entire team to appreciate him, to want to help bring the best out of him, and he's looking a very talented player right now.